Europe's strength isn't just its armies. It's its diversity, geography, and innovation. Welcome to Euro Defense. Let's begin. Norway's geography has shaped its military identity. With a long border shared with Russia and vast Arctic territory, Norway specializes in cold-weather warfare like no other European nation. Its troops are trained to operate in extreme conditions, from sub-zero patrols to mountain combat, skills few armies can replicate. At sea, Norway commands a modern navy with stealthy submarines and powerful coastal defense systems that guard its long coastline and offshore energy fields. As the Arctic becomes more strategically contested, Norway's expertise in the high north makes it a key NATO player, the silent guardian of Europe's northern flank. France, Europe's independent power. France has built its military around speed, autonomy, and global reach. It can deploy forces across continents, especially in Africa, faster than almost any other European nation. The French Foreign Legion is at the heart of this capability, a professional, battle-hardened force designed for rapid deployment and high-intensity combat. What truly sets France apart, though, is its complete strategic independence. Paris produces nearly every major weapon system domestically: fighter jets, tanks, nuclear submarines, even its own nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. This self-reliance gives France freedom of action, politically and militarily, allowing it to respond to global crises without depending on anyone else. Sweden, small force, big innovation. Sweden may not have the largest army in Europe, but it's one of the most innovative. Its Gripen fighter jet is designed to be cost-effective, easy to maintain, and able to launch from ordinary roads, giving Sweden flexibility few countries possess. Under the sea, the Gotland-class submarines are world-renowned for their stealth and advanced propulsion systems, but Sweden's real strength is its total defense model, a system where the entire nation, from government to civilians, is prepared for crisis. Infrastructure, logistics, and even digital networks are built to operate under attack. It's not just a military, it's a society ready for anything. United Kingdom, global reach, future vision. Britain's armed forces are defined by their ability to project power far beyond home shores. Its two Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, loaded with F-35B stealth fighters, give the UK global reach, from the Atlantic to the Indo-Pacific. But while the carriers represent traditional naval dominance, the UK's eyes are firmly on the future. Through the Global Combat Air Program with Italy and Japan, Britain is developing a sixth-generation fighter jet, a leap into the next era of air warfare. Add to that billions invested in drones, artificial intelligence, and autonomous systems, and the UK stands as both an old-world naval power and a pioneer of future warfare. Austria, neutral but skilled. Austria's neutrality doesn't mean inaction. It means specialization. Its Alpine troops are among Europe's best in mountain warfare, operating in the harsh terrain of the Alps where few others can. Because of its neutral stance, Austria's armed forces also focus heavily on civil protection, responding to floods, avalanches, and natural disasters. This dual role makes Austria not only a capable defender but also a pillar of resilience within Central Europe. Neutral doesn't mean unprepared. It means adaptable. Belgium, the heart of cooperation. At the center of Europe lies Belgium, home to NATO headquarters and the EU's key defense institutions. Its military is small but highly integrated, designed to operate seamlessly alongside allies. Belgian troops often serve in multinational missions, acting as the connective tissue between larger powers. With strong coordination and logistical capabilities, Belgium proves that in modern defense, teamwork can be just as powerful as raw numbers. Denmark, gatekeeper of the North. Denmark holds two critical regions, the Baltic Sea and the North Atlantic. Controlling access to the Baltic through the Danish Straits and managing territories like Greenland gives Denmark an outsized strategic role in NATO. Its navy fields advanced frigates capable of anti-submarine, air defense, and long-range strike missions. Meanwhile, in the Arctic, Denmark is expanding radar systems, patrol aircraft, and Coast Guard forces to strengthen NATO's northern presence. With F-35 fighters and elite special forces, Denmark delivers high-end capabilities despite its modest size, a perfect example of quality over quantity. Ireland, the peacekeeper. Though neutral, Ireland has built a strong global reputation through peacekeeping. Irish soldiers have served under the UN flag for decades, from Lebanon to Africa, where their neutrality and professionalism make them trusted protectors of civilians. In recent years, Ireland has begun modernizing its forces and engaging more with EU defense initiatives, all while maintaining its independent stance. It's a careful balance, staying true to neutrality while adapting to modern threats. Finland, the mobilization giant. Finland's strength is scale and readiness. Through national conscription, a huge portion of its citizens receive military training, creating a reserve of hundreds of thousands ready for rapid mobilization. Underground shelters, stockpiles, and a culture of preparedness make Finland capable of resisting long-term pressure from any adversary. Add advanced cyber defense and digital resilience, and you get one of Europe's most prepared nations. Finland doesn't just defend territory, it defends a mindset of total readiness. Germany, the sleeping giant awakens. Germany is undergoing a defense transformation. After years of limited spending, Berlin has committed over 100 billion euros to modernize its armed forces. New F-35 fighters, upgraded Leopard tanks, and advanced air defense systems are just the beginning. Germany is also taking on more responsibility within NATO, permanently stationing troops in Lithuania to reinforce Europe's eastern flank. Backed by industrial strength and a renewed political will, Germany is positioning itself to once again become one of Europe's foremost military powers. Netherlands, small, smart, and strong. The Dutch military may be compact, but it's deeply connected. Dutch and German units train and operate almost as one, an example of how tight NATO integration can be. The Netherlands focuses on special forces, cyber capabilities, and high-tech systems, areas where smaller forces can punch far above their weight. A plan to nearly double manpower shows the Netherlands' growing ambition, proving that smart coordination can amplify strength. Iceland, the defender without an army. Iceland is unique in Europe, it has no standing army. Yet, it holds one of the most strategic locations on Earth. Sitting in the North Atlantic, Iceland guards the GIUK Gap, a vital naval choke point connecting the Arctic and Atlantic Oceans. Its Coast Guard and radar facilities are essential for NATO surveillance and rescue operations. Even without soldiers or tanks, Iceland's geography makes it indispensable to collective defense. Luxembourg, small nation, big impact. Luxembourg may be tiny, but it invests smartly. Instead of building large combat forces, it funds high-value assets, satellite communication, logistics, and reconnaissance systems that support larger NATO missions. This targeted approach shows how specialization lets even the smallest members make a major impact. In modern defense, focus matters more than scale. Switzerland, ready for anything. Switzerland's defense model is legendary. A militia system ensures that most citizens receive military training, with many keeping equipment at home for rapid mobilization. Combined with its advanced defense industry, famous for precision engineering, Switzerland maintains top-tier readiness despite neutrality. It's a country built on independence, discipline, and preparedness. Always ready, even if it hopes never to fight. That's our breakdown of the unique strengths of Northern and Western Europe's militaries. Each nation, large or small, plays a distinct role, and together, they form a network built on diversity, expertise, and shared purpose. So, what about your country? Which strength stands out the most to you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because in the next episode of Euro Defense, we'll turn our focus south, to the Mediterranean front.